You're probably already aware, but Christmas is right around the corner. Today we're covering all the fun, exciting things happening and what to expect this holiday season right here in Northwest Arkansas. So let's talk about that. Hey everybody, if you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good state of Illinois, the worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. I could have moved to Nashville, I could have moved to Maryville, I could have moved to Chattanooga, Boulder, Golden, Salt Lake City, Boise, all different places that you might be looking at right now. But I chose Northwest Arkansas. By far, it is the best place to live in America, literally by far. If you ever want to talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas, call me, text me, let's meet up for coffee and why I chose here versus, again, anywhere else in America. Without further ado, let's jump right into the content. All right, and the first thing we need to cover when it comes to all the Christmas things happening in Northwest Arkansas is going to be both the Christmas parades as well as the lighting ceremonies here in Northwest Arkansas. This is a wild time because so many people travel across America, both for family and vacations and everything, plus all the locals here really enjoy this part of the year in Northwest Arkansas. A little bit of a tangent. Some of the best things about Northwest Arkansas actually exist in the fall and the wintertime. And we'll talk about that here in a little bit when it comes to farther in the video. But a lot of people travel to this area to see the lighting ceremonies. And we kind of have two major competing ceremonies, not at the same time, but in the same realm of time. We have Fayetteville's Lighting the Ozarks, and then we have Bentonville's Lighting of the Square. Both are, I would consider, spectacular things you have to attend. The reason being is because, and I'm going to mention this a couple times in this video, so don't get on my case for this, but it is so Hallmark-esque when it comes to this kind of time frame in Northwest Arkansas, both fall and also winter time, the Christmas season, the holiday season. When Fayetteville, there's hundreds and thousands of lights strung across all of the square in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Thousands and thousands of people, like really the whole city shows up and just celebrates the start of the winter season. Always a great event to go to that one. And then secondly, Bentonville is equally as good, if not better, when it comes to the lighting ceremony. Now, the reason I mention this is because even though that area is, the whole Northwest Arkansas area is considerably small in the scope of a large city, so many people travel from Springdale, from Salem Springs, from Eureka Springs, all the way to Bentonville and Fayetteville to see it actually happen. The Grinch comes out, Santa Claus comes out, there's usually oftentimes parades, plenty of hot chocolate, candy. The next thing is actually the different actual parades that happen in the area itself. Now, a lot of different cities have their own parades, but really the biggest ones, again, are going to be Bentonville as well as Fayetteville. They're oftentimes actually pushed out on the local news. People can watch them from the TV, but why would you want to do that when you can actually watch it in person live? But it's always fun because a ton of businesses come out and give away free stuff. We have obviously Santa Claus and all the Christmas people come out in general when it comes to these parades. They last usually about an hour or more, but it is truly fantastic because you get to meet new people. If you have kids, there'll be plenty of kids to meet. You're probably gonna see people from your school system there, all the teachers. It really is truly that kind of bring the community together kind of event, both the lighting ceremony as well as the parade. But it's always fun because you see these kind of wacky characters come along. Someone always replicates the station wagon from Christmas Vacation. So, like, all those things happen every single Christmas season in Northwest Arkansas. So imagine, like, the Grinch comes out in both, like the elf comes out. So always a good time in Northwest Arkansas when it comes to both those parades as well as the lighting ceremonies. And the next thing to cover, what's going to be happening this winter season in Northwest Arkansas, is going to be all the different lighting competitions as well as like drive-through lighting events here in the area itself. Now, when it comes to Northwest Arkansas, there are a ton of Christmas lights everywhere in the local communities. You can drive around, people put up lights all the time. It's actually interesting to see more of the services of actually like people installing Christmas lights for you be very common here. Not sure if that's common by you, but there are so many services that people hire just to do Christmas lights. And I'm all for it because more Christmas lights, the better. You can never tell me in any world that this is too many Christmas lights. And you can count me on that, unless it's Christmas Vacation. Even then, it's kind of questionable. He had a lot of lights. You could go more though. But I digress. long story short, when you're coming to Northwest Arkansas, whether you live here currently or visiting, just know there's going to be a ton of Christmas lights everywhere. Now, they're usually tucked away in local communities. Obviously, a lot of times neighbors will get together and be like, hey, we're going to really kind of try to compete against each other, outdo each other. Very common in the area. But the two I want to mention, if you are coming down to the area, is going to be the Stewart family Christmas lights. It's over in the east side of Fayetteville. Huge lighting, like you can drive around with your cars, the whole caboodle all happens through there. The other one I'll mention is actually the Washington County Fairgrounds has a fantastic Christmas lighting, basically drive-through situation as well, just like the Stewart. Both are very good. Both are very comparable. The Washington one is a little bit easier to get in out of, and it's a little bit longer. But the Stewart one is probably more, I would say, it's more mature and more diverse. Like they have a ton of lights. So regardless, you're not going to go wrong. It's always fun. Hot chocolate, all of the candy canes, all of the Christmas presents, all the stuff happening when it comes to Christmas in Northwest Arkansas area, and all the lighting ceremonies come along with it as well, especially in the local communities. Whoa, 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 whoa. I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to take a trip down here, maybe just check out the whole area. I made 3-day itineraries, literally day by day, city by city, place by place. All that information is linked below. Maybe you're a adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is. I have 3-day itineraries linked down below for you. So go ahead and download them and use them when you get down here. And maybe you are looking to make a trip down here, to move down here. Maybe you're using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds like what it is, literally Instant Home Updates. So enter your information below: name, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Where do you want to move to in North Arkansas? Enter all the information below. Make sure to miss a single notification when it comes for a home for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, every single Friday, I send an email just talking about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on in downtown Fayetteville? When is First Thursdays? When is First Fridays? What's going on in the Walmart Amphitheater? When are all the Christmas things happening? When are all the fall things happening? All the things. There are way too many things happening in this area. Way too many things all the time. Enter your name below, enter your email below, and make sure you get that email every single Friday. But I need you to be aware, I need you to be heads up. You will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak. But I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make it down to North Arkansas. And the third and final thing I want to mention when it comes to experiencing Christmas in Northwest Arkansas is going to be just that downtown feel section of both downtown Bentonville, downtown Rogers, Pinnacle Hills, as well as Fayetteville, and as well as Springdale. If you spend any time in those downtown sections, you're going to feel, I would say, just the overall, I hate to use this word, but vibe of that Hallmark-esque. Coming into town, seeing all the lights, everyone's incredibly friendly as usual. A lot of shopping, a lot of fun, a lot of events, a lot of just things happening makes you feel like it's a very Hallmark-esque town, which it really does have that vibe to it overall. There are so many times that I've helped people move here. They go to the Bentonville lighting ceremony, they go to the Fayetteville Christmas parade, and they're like, "Is this place real? Is this real?" It's almost like it's so family friendly and cute and fun, and all the things you imagine coming out of a Hallmark movie exist in Northwest Arkansas, especially for this time frame. So just know that if you do plan to come down here, maybe plan around. And again, Bentonville has their ice skating stuff going up there, so always wild times happening in Northwest Arkansas when it comes to Christmas. And wild, I mean by obviously Hallmark-esque. So it does exist. It is real. We don't necessarily have the skyscraping mountains of ice, snow caps, obviously, but we definitely have the people. We have the lights. We have the parades. We have the ice skating. We have all the things going on here in Northwest Arkansas to make it truly that kind of pinnacle, no pun intended, pinnacle Hallmark experience. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you haven't been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is, a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. It comes in a literally package shipped right to your home, It comes with a 120-page guide, literally city by city, population, demographics, all the cool features, all the things about Northwest Arkansas, 120-page guide made by me, shipped right to your home. Also, comes with your handy-dandy NWA coloring book. Come on, it's a coloring book. It's a coloring book. You want the coloring book. Okay, you definitely want it. So 120-page guide, a coloring book, all my 3-day itineraries, all the things you want in Northwest Arkansas comes right to your home, shipped right to your home. Enter your name below, enter your address below. I'll make sure to get that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. It is my favorite filler F word. Free! So enter your information below. Make sure to get the package shipped to you right away. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next one.